In the heart of Victorian London, where fog clung to the cobblestone streets and secrets hid behind velvet curtains, there lived a man whose beauty defied time. His name was Dorian Gray, handsome beyond compare, with skin like ivory and eyes that shimmered with innocence. Yet behind those eyes stirred something darker. Dorian was the subject of a painting, a masterpiece by the quiet and devoted artist, Basil Hallward. To Basil, Dorian was more than a muse. He was perfection captured on canvas. But there was another presence in Dorian's life, Lord Henry Wotton, cynical, seductive, dangerous. Lord Henry whispered into Dorian's ear that youth was the only thing worth having, and that nothing, not even morality, should stand in the way of pleasure. Under the weight of those words, Dorian made a wish, a careless, arrogant wish, that the portrait would age in his place, that every wrinkle, every scar of sin would mark the canvas, and never his skin. And somewhere, something listened. Time passed. Dorian remained untouched by age, but the portrait, it began to change. The smile twisted into a sneer, the eyes darkened, the skin sagged. While Dorian basked in pleasure, seducing, deceiving, destroying, the canvas bore the burden. Each betrayal painted a new shadow. Each cruel word added another crack. When he broke the heart of a young actress, Sybil Vane, and left her to despair, the portrait's lips turned red, as if smeared with blood. Dorian locked it away in the attic, covering it with a curtain. But he could not look away forever. The sins mounted, friends died, lives crumbled around him, and yet he walked among the living with the face of an angel. Years later, Basil returned and begged to see the painting. Reluctantly, Dorian revealed the horror. What stared back was no longer human. It was a snarling creature twisted by greed, lust, and cruelty. And it was him. When Basil recoiled in horror, Dorian snapped. In a fit of rage and shame, he silenced the man who once loved him. But the blood never washed off. As the years dragged on, Dorian sank deeper into the void, haunted by the portrait, haunted by himself. Until one night, alone in the attic, he made a choice. He took a knife and stabbed it, right through the heart of the thing that held his soul. A scream echoed through the mansion. When the servants burst in, they found a withered, rotting corpse on the floor, unrecognizable, and above it, the portrait, once twisted and vile, was now beautiful again. The painting had taken back what was always his. Dorian Gray was gone. They say youth is a gift, but unchecked it becomes a curse. Beauty fades, pleasure ends, but the soul remembers. The Picture of Dorian Gray is not just a story, it is a mirror. One that asks, what have you traded for your desires?